What's up guys, I'm the Gaming Gorilla, and Borderlands 3 just came out today, and I played a few hours with my friends, so what I thought we would do is sort of just sit down and have a chat about what we've played so far. I've been a fan of Borderlands pretty much since Borderlands 2, and since then I've played all of the games, so I've been waiting for this game for 7 years, and it means a lot to me, so I want to play the crap out of this game as much as I can. And look, of course, this is a GTA channel mainly, and it's always going to be that way. But like I said last video, guys, there really isn't too much to cover in GTA right now. So if you're just here for GTA, don't worry, GTA videos will be coming up just as regularly as they have been, probably more regularly, to be honest. But as for right now, I just wanted to give my impressions on a game that I've been waiting for 7 years. So this is going to be a more casual video. Like I said, I sat down with some of my friends, and we sort of just did basically a mini podcast talking about the game. So if you're a Borderlands fan and you're excited to play Borderlands 3, or you just want to know a little bit about the game and how it's looking, then hopefully you enjoyed this conversation and it helps you out in some way, shape or form. I'll also be showing, of course, Borderlands 3 gameplay as you're seeing on the screen now. There may be some spoilers in it, so if you haven't played it and you plan on playing it, just be careful of that. There shouldn't be any major spoilers. I don't think I'll put any cutscenes or anything in there. But, yeah. Alright, let's get into the conversation. So, overall, what are you guys thinking so far? I know we're not really too far into it, but, like, overall, thumbs up, thumbs down so far?
Yeah, I'd give it a thumbs up. I'm enjoying it. It's pretty fun. What do you reckon, Liam?
Yeah, I give it a thumbs up as well. Pretty good start.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are, you know, straight off the bat sort of going to be comparing it as well to the previous game, so I guess we'll probably start talking about it there, and I guess the main past Borderlands games were Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. So, what do you think, I guess, the best improvements are, and are there any aspects of those games that you sort of think are better than Borderlands 3 so far?
I feel like it's kind of hard to compare, because we haven't played that much, but I feel like it's sort of similar, but the guns feel a lot better to handle and how they work.
The gameplay and, like, the gunplay feels a lot smoother. It feels like it's...
Yeah.
I don't know, the way I put it is it feels like it's updated for 2019, basically. Like,
yeah,
back
it's a lot
in
less,
2012 when Borderlands 2 came out, you know, that was, like, pretty much state of the art. But, yeah, the gameplay and the gunplay just feels a lot better and smoother.
Yeah, it was very clunky for Borderlands 2, I feel. Yeah. It was very, like, solid, like, walking, but now it's real smooth. You know, you can slide, the jumping, the movement, it just feels a lot smoother, which I really enjoy. The guns...
Yeah, they've added sliding and mantling as well, which is a big thing. That helps with just the movement, because we've gone back and we played, you know, Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel and stuff, and it just, yeah, it feels slow. I don't know, slow would be a good way to put it for me.
Yeah, I would agree. It's much nicer.
Yeah, what about you, Liam?
Well, personally, I felt that maybe because that we were playing in a three-man team, you know, the difficulty stacks, but I feel like the enemies are a lot more tankier this time around. Like, it takes a lot more bullets to kill most things, I think.
I do agree, but I feel like that is because we're just starting off. You know, we only have, like, common guns. They're uncommon. We know we don't have the purples. We don't have the big shields yet. We don't have the good abilities. Our skill trees aren't maxed out. Once we start getting higher level, maxing the skill trees, you know, getting the purple weapons, getting the legendaries more.
Even as we started leveling up today, like, I felt a lot more powerful towards the end, like getting more skill points as well, getting better guns, like
getting the elementals and stuff,
like explosive weapons and all that. I was killing people pretty quick.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
In terms of performance, for me it's been pretty good. But, you know, generally at launch that can be a problem for a lot of people, and a lot of people are going to want to know, have you guys had any performance issues so far? The only ones I've had is sort of, you know, minor frame rate issues when we're in big gunfights.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's been good for me.
I think it's been pretty good. The 60 frames per second, I don't know, it's feeling good, but still being on the PS4, you know, it's getting old. I imagine it's a lot smoother.
My PS4's about to explode.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot smoother. It would be a lot smoother on the computer for PC gamers if you're one of them. but you know, it's not too bad for the PS4. It's still nice, still smooth. You know,
You had a
sometimes
crash once,
if-
didn't you?
It did crash me, yes. That was unfortunate. I think it's because I was loading the menu while you were loading the cutscene, and it just just didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, overall for me, in 5 hours or, you know, however long we played not crashing, I'm pretty impressed with that. Did you have a problem with the cutscene as well? Is that what you were sending us?
Yeah, I opened my menu when you lauded the cutscene, and it just like it was a photo of my character like right in the middle of the cutscene. So that was a bit of a muck around. I didn't even get to see the cutscene.
Yeah, Liam, tell us about your performance issues. I know you've got a few.
I want a PS4 Pro, and I was getting regular frame rate drops. Like, I'm talking 10 frames per second for like 3-4 seconds at a time. I was having visual bugs, little jitters and stuff like that. Just overall slow menu loadings
Yeah, mate,
as well.
we're not trying to fucking diss the game here.
Listen here, cunt.
So overall, some performance issues, but I'd say for a day one game, like, that's pretty good compared to what we've had. Like, I've been playing NBA 2K20, and man, like, compared to that, night and day. Like, this is 10 times better than that is, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty impressed
Like,
for
they
me personally, overall, with
They're
the
definitely
performance.
giving us the best that they can with what they're dealing with. You know, they've got PS4 and they're giving us what they can.
Yeah,
They've-
and
they've
considering
given us the
my
best what they're
PS4
working
is a
with.
day one PS4, and it sounds like it's overheating. Considering
Yeah.
all that, like,
Yeah, it's
you know,
like a
pretty
fan
good.
running. It's going nuts.
So again, we're only a couple hours in, but let's talk about the story a little bit.
Yes.
Minor
That's a good
spoiler
idea.
alert if you haven't, you know, seen the first few hours, but that's sort of been revealed months before. We're pretty much just up to the point we've just got past getting on the Sanctuary ship, basically. We just killed Gigamind, so we're only a few hours in. Really quickly, what do you guys think of the main villains, the Calypso twins?
I think they're awesome.
They are cringe.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, it is, coming off someone like Handsome Jack, it's always going to be tough. I mean, yeah, we are only, you know, not that far into the story. I think they kind of do have potential. You know, with the cutscene we
Yeah.
saw with Lilith, I'm not going to spoil what happens, but there was an important cutscene with Lilith and the Calypso twins. I thought that was, you know, pretty interesting, and it sets up a pretty cool, you know, story from here on
Yeah,
out.
it's hard to not talk about it, but you know, talk about it. Like, they were really good. I feel like they're going to be cool. Like, they work off each other. Obviously, by the looks of it, the sister is a lot more powerful than the brother. And there could be a little twist with that, because the brother seems to be a lot more light-hearted. Like, as you saw in the cutscene, you know. Well,
He's a bit of a
as we know, you know, he could, you know, I'm not going to say much, but he could go both ways. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, maybe. She's also the one keeping him alive, we learned, so
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes. So far it looks to me, anyway, that it's sort of going to follow a really similar path to Borderlands 2 with the story, right? Like, you find the main
Yeah,
villain,
you find
know,
the
near
key.
start, and then you're going and finding the characters from the previous games. Like, we just found Zero, where in Borderlands 1, you know, you found Lilith straight away. Now we're going to find Maya, and in the other ones you went and found Roland Mordecai. So I feel like it's, so far the story is interesting. I feel like they might be playing a bit on the safe side, and it's a pretty similar structure.
Yeah, they don't want to expand and people don't like it.
Yeah,
It'll be similar,
It
you know,
is
like
tough coming off-
find all
Yeah,
the
go on.
heroes, get together, get to the vault, big fight, get all the loot, you know.
yeah.
I feel like it's following that path.
And yeah, it feels safe, and I guess they kind of have to, coming off a game like the pre-sequel, which was good, but that was the last main Borderlands game, not including Tales. That was a, you know, it was a good game, but it just wasn't as good. So I feel like they're sort of reverting back to that style of storytelling, and yeah, we don't know where it's going to go next, but it feels like they're sort of playing it on the safe side in terms of the story structure.
Yeah, I would agree. It's not a bad thing either, you know. It's
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
shaping up.
I'm
It's shaping up to
not
be
going to
good.
pretend I'm a video game critic, and lots of critics will sort of, I guess some of them will tear that down, some will like it, but
Yeah.
look, for me, it's fine. I didn't come into this game expecting some over-the-top amazing storyline. That's not why I play Borderlands. I don't know if that's why anyone plays Borderlands.
No, definitely
But
not.
if it is, you
Definitely
may
not
or may
me.
not be disappointed. That's yet to be seen, but I don't really have a big issue with it.
No. I enjoy Borderlands because of the fact, you know, getting
It's
a
a
bunch
looter
of
shooter.
mates. You all have your abilities. You work together. Endless waves of enemies to kill. Endless loot to loot. You know, you've got thousands of guns to choose from. You know, like we killed one guy and he drops like 8 different guns that you can pick up, and you know you can choose which one you want.
Yeah, let's talk
It's
about
fun.
let's talk about the loot for a second. Actually, let's talk about instance-based loot. When you start up the game, you have a choice to choose if your loot is instance-based, meaning you get your own loot, or if you want the traditional Borderlands style where you all fight over the loot. We chose the
I
instance-based loot.
wanted the free for all because I feel like that'd be a bit fun, a bit cheeky.
Why don't we talk about the fact that we got some legendaries at level 5, and so...
Yeah, I like that. That was a big problem people had with, you know, a game like Anthem, I think. You know,
Anthem.
yeah,
What a
it's
joke.
a bit of a meme, but like,
Does that game
really,
work
there was
now,
no...
or
Not even the fact that there was, you know, no cool loot, but the fact that you just didn't get any rare loot. Like, it was just greens and whites.
yeah?
So I like the fact, and Borderlands understands that. Not only do all the bosses you kill drop a specific gun, but yeah, you get legend. We all got a legendary in the first few hours.
Yeah, we actually got 4 because I got 2 of the same one.
Yeah,
Unless that might have been a glitch, I'm not sure. But yeah, we all got 3 legendaries, 1 each. What did you get? You got a sniper and we got 2 assault rifles.
yeah. I got a sniper that shoots, you know, 4-round bursts
Yeah.
of fire, which is
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that's pretty cool. But it's good because they scale. Like that's only a level. There's like a level 6 gun. But by the time we get to level 12, you know that gun won't be as good because there'll be like a level 13 purple that will be better than that gun, which I like.
And it's sort of just, yeah, stuff like that, and getting good loot as well just sort of incentivizes you to keep going. Because,
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to lie to anyone, we played Anthem for what, like 3-4 hours? We haven't touched it since. And, you know, that
Yeah.
was for a lot of reasons. Anthem
I
wasn't
feel like a lot of
that
people
good.
were like that.
Yeah, and one of the reasons, though, I mean, yeah, you had the repetitive mission structure, but one of the reasons was the loot. So the fact that we're actually getting good loot, and you can actually see your character progressing as well, is a really cool thing, and it makes me want to play more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, I'm sure you can sort of relate with whatever your work is, right? It's a lot more fun with friends, and I enjoyed making this video with my friends. Let me know if you guys want to see more, I guess, content with me collaborating with other people. And let me know what you think of this video. Depending on what you guys think, that'll determine whether I'll sort of, you know, keep going with this, I guess, content formula going forward. So anyway, if you've made it this far, comment down below letting me know you made it to the end. And I would really appreciate a thumbs up if you could just take a quick second to do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace!